Steven on that whole possibility?
I think that you're very much open to trading up or down. I think it's just value, and you see value in a player that can make a difference for a long time to come. So I think I was answering David's question. If we're sitting there and there's a player that we got rated up there in the top 5 or 6 on our draft board, and he happens to be where he's gettable and within reason, then you've got to look at going to get him. Then at the same time, if there's not the perfect guy there and you're getting a nice value to move down a little bit, you still think you're going to be able to get the same type of quality of player, then you got to look at that.
I'm with you. That was your worst case scenario. That would be my worst case scenario.
The second part.
The second part,
down.
that they're going to trade down.
And I think that's also kind of every Cowboy fan's fear. I think in people's minds, they do that more often than they really do. They haven't done it as much as maybe you think, but it always feels like, oh, God, they're trading down again. The first part of the answer, if you see a player you got in top 5 or 6 of your board and all of a sudden he's there, you got to find a way to go up and get him. I know he's talking hypothetically, but I can feel very comfortable that he's talking about Derwin James. I don't think he's talking about anybody other than him. Now, he could be talking about the Georgia linebacker. He could be talking about somebody else. But I think he's talking about Derwin James.
I don't know why you're dismissing Calvin Ridley in this conversation. Are you doing that just to hurt me?
Yeah, to hurt you personally, and because I don't think he would be on the top 5 or 6 of their board. Seems high.
See, I think this is a very good likelihood because of how this draft is going to go. There's going to be 5 quarterbacks that go ahead of the Cowboys,
right, so that's
and the
great.
Cowboys have none of them on their board. So now you're down from 19 picks to 14 picks. And he's talking about if the 5th or 6th in that area on our board drops, yes, you got to consider going up to get him. I think it very much means Roquan Smith and Derwin James.
Linebacker. Could.
And possibly Calvin Ridley.
Possibly. He could. I don't know. He's not in the top 5 or 6. I'm just guessing he's not. But he could be. But, yeah, I mean, that's what he's talking about there. But even at that, you can't get higher than about 11 or 12 with your 1 and 2. If you take your first-round pick and second-round pick and you're at 19, you can get to about 12.
Right.
You can't get to 9.
Certainly can't get in the top 10.
Right.
That's way too expensive.
So then it's like 1, and next year's 1 and something else, and I don't think they're going to do all that.
See, you've got the 2 offensive linemen that are probably going to go in the top 12. You got 5 quarterbacks. That's 7. I mean, all the mocks are different.
Right.
There's probably 7 or 8 guys the Cowboys wouldn't have on their board.
Right. So if there's 7 or 8 they want, that gets close to their pick because somebody's going to slide. But, then you get into like 14, 15, 16, a lot of the guys you want start going. Then you start,
That's when you can't sit there and let 2 guys happen. I don't care if it's James, Roquan, Cal Ridley, whoever it is.
Can't let them all disappear.
That's right. You can't sit back. You got to go, okay, we got to make a play and go get him.
When you sit back, that's when you end up with a Michigan player.
Well, you said that. I didn't.
I just did that for your benefit.
Man, there is, because you hurt me with the Calvin Ridley stuff.
Yes, it is here. It is finally here. This is the shirt. Guys, how y'all doing today, man? It is Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. See, I told y'all, it takes no time for Wednesday to get here. Monday was out of the way quick. Today is out of the way. Tuesday, work day out of the way. Tomorrow's already Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Quick. Now, it's going to start slowing down now. See, tomorrow's Wednesday, so Wednesday will probably go by kind of fast. But as soon as Wednesday's out the way, Thursday, Friday, it's going to start dragging. But anyway, what I hold in my hand, it was kind of hot today. The high today was 86 degrees. It felt like 96. The wind gust was really low, so it was kind of a still 86 degrees, so that's why it made it, the index was higher than the actual temperature. So this was kind of one of the hottest days we've had this year, you know. But it was okay. You know, it was better than being cold. You know, people get tired of being cold and layering up and putting on jackets and vests and sweaters and hoodies and all that stuff. It's about time for a change. It's time for it. It's springtime. It's time for it to feel like springtime. Because, you know, in Texas, we don't have springs. We have summers and winters, and that's it. Spring and fall don't exist. It's either hot or it's either cold. So if you're thinking about moving to Texas, take that in mind. This, what I hold in my hand. You know, guys, the draft is Thursday. I'm going to try my damnness to get out there on Thursday. I know it's my wife's birthday. I've said this a million times. But I'm going to try my damnness to get out there, man. Because I love football. I love the Cowboys. I want to see my guys. I want to see the other YouTubers out there. I want to feel the power of the draft. What I hold in my hand. Nah, I'm tripping, man. Let me go ahead and open this up. This is the shirt. This is one of the shirts I'll be wearing at the draft. I can already feel the power right now. I don't want to show it to y'all yet because y'all are, I cannot show it to you yet. But this is the shirt I'll be wearing. I can't show it to you yet. I cannot flip it around. I know y'all waiting on me to flip it around, but I can't do it because it'll take away of me keeping you guys in suspense about what I'm wearing. I'm just going to throw it over here. Let y'all just wait. But anyway, what you just heard was audio from Stephen Jones about moving up and down in the draft. Now, I'm not going to say too much about this. I really don't have to. I know y'all probably thinking, man, you're getting too lazy with the videos. All you're doing is recording audio from the radio station and then leaving your review afterwards. Yeah, I can do that. I paid my dues. I've been making videos since 2012. So I've paid my dues. I don't have to do anything that I don't feel like doing. If you want to get those creative videos, go back in the search and go look at my old videos. Then you can get your full fulfillment. But right now, the Dallas Cowboys on vacation. Why can't I? I'm on vacation too. It's off season for me too. So all the creative videos and themes and all that stuff, I'll have that when the season starts. And that's the bottom line. But anyway, I don't have too much to say about this video, man. I mean, about this. What Stephen Jones was just talking about, man. Hell, he barely know what he's talking about half the time. So it really don't mean a damn to me. All I know is they need to draft smart. I know they're going to draft to their scheme. They're going to draft to their system. But they need to draft smart. They need to take advantage of these draft picks. If we're moving up, if we're moving down, if we're trading or whatever, they need to really put some thought into it and draft smart. That's all I got. I'm not going to do a mock draft. I'm not going to tell you who's going first round. Y'all know who I want first round, who I want second round, who I want third round. If you don't know, go back and look at my old videos. But I'm not going to do that right now because I just got off work and I'm tired. I'm out.
And the only thing else I got to say is